Okay, so last time, actually, it was pretty. Despite it being a while ago, it was pretty contained because Yvonne just got back, or was just resurrected, and was then leashed. He and Kina went to go rest at the inn, and the rest of the party headed over to the Mister Temple to check out some stuff involved with Sam. Party met up with Theravol. The party and the party vets were, of course, in the meta suspicious of Theravol, as what just always happens. But a few questions here and there led to a visit from Lord Morn Evanwood and Vivi. One of the both declared themselves as members of the Order of Valandris, who they revealed to be
more peacekeeping force.
Yeah, Valandris being the angel that's kind of at the to a degree at their core. Didn't really describe to what degree. I'm trying to remember. They, pretty sure they described what Valandris' relationship was to Sam.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, I'm pretty sure they said that, but I was not just been, oh yeah, so that's your mom. And they talked a little bit about his father, though they confirmed that he is not part of the organization, that he's part of a different one. They talked a little bit about what their goals are, and gave Sam a means of contacting them. So he has means of contacting the organization, and they didn't say, well, welcome to the organization. They just said, like, well, we're here. It's up to you if you want to join us in the future or not, but we got ties to it at the very least, so here's a modified sending stone.
Mm-hmm.
And
means sending symbol.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then I think that was the majority of what was talked about there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went back to Yvonne and Kina. He was talking about things he saw in the brief visitation in the afterlife, in quotation marks, because the afterlife is weird in D&D, where it's got multiple stages. But they were interrupted by a gorgeous tiefling and his starry bird cat, Luna. What was his name? Zulrus Glory Montemar. And how he was a servant of Zariel, Archduke of Avernus. And hi, I'm from the Archduke of Avernus office, so we would like to know what you saw. Left on just a little bit of an open invitation to possibly cooperate in the future. Maybe, who knows? And then he left. And then Yvonne and Kina had their little moment of.
They did a smoochy smooch.
They did the smoochy smooch.
Indeed, they did.
And I think that's where we left off. So let's go back to Temple crew. We're at the temple. It's currently 5:30 in the afternoon. Many of you are exhausted.
I think it's just Zylna, actually.
It's also Sheero.
Oh, okay.
You're just worse. You got
Don't
two.
let me down! Sorry.
So.
Do I still have 2 levels of exhaustion? I couldn't remember if
Yep.
I got rid of one.
It's 2. It's all been the same day since you hoofed it over here.
Yikes. It's just like, I would like to get some supper and go to bed. I'm very tired.
Sorry, I can't remember us being exhausted. What happened?
No, that was
we
Force March.
Yeah, we tracked here.
Did I?
You're fine.
No, you're fine. I rolled bad twice.
Indeed. I
Wait,
could
why
go
is
for
the-
a rest as well.
Why is the horse unconscious?
I don't know. Why is the horse unconscious?
I don't know why. I think I was testing something and may have hit the horse by mistake.
Did the horse not make the save?
The horse made the save actually.
Yeah, like we all come outside, the horse is just on its side. We're like, oh no.
Maybe the horse is unconscious because it's sleeping. We know we left it at the tavern.
Yeah. I was like, did Zylris like sleep the horse and be like, okay, maybe I should what? or it's like he tried sneaking it's like he tried sleeping the room, but they're both elves and the horse just happened to be in range.
Uh-huh.
It's that's always that risk of capping off a sleep spell in the middle of a crowded street when you're
Oh no.
it's like your target ends up having a shit ton of hit points but then all the commoners just drop.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Whoops.
Yeah. Anyway, so alright, so Zylna wants to sleep or get dinner and sleep. What Sam and Sheero? What say you?
Yes, Sheer definitely is like, I believe we should go back and rest. It's been a long several days.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Just heading back to the inn where you were at.
Where the fun is happening.
Well, yeah.
Were the good fun times.
Alright. And I'll be right back because that mocha just caught up to me. So.
Uh-oh.
But was there anything while I'm doing that? Anything that you're gonna do tonight, or you're literally just resting?
We're probably just gonna rest, unless someone else wants to do something.
Yeah, really quickly. Do I have any coinage? I can't remember.
We are broke bitches.
Well, yeah, but I'm not looking for anything expensive. I'm just... My character, after seeing what's been going on, wants to start keeping a journal so he can keep facts straight and just kind of write out his mental state at the time.
Zylna will front you some cash if you need it. I think you're just straight up broke, but I don't have access to your character sheet, so I don't know.
Look at the bottom of the inventory tab.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can scroll the inventory tab. I forgot I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have 27 silver.
Hey.
That should be enough to buy a small notepad. Right?
Who knows?
Let's see, I certainly hope so. Alright, okay. Items. Also, where was... Forget where... Remind myself where the general stores are. Let's see, Jormungandr, general... Ah, yeah, there's one of the there's one of the merchant district. The Dallin-
Badoo. Also, the usefulness of a healer's kit, just FYI, because I think only 2 of us had them.
I'd love to buy one, but I doubt I can afford it. As I said, I only have 27 silver.
I know a
Hey.
book is 25 gold. Just a blank book.
Well,
That's,
Yeah.
I don't
that's
know
a
if that's...
blank book and not a spell book?
A spell book is 50.
I mean, I think you can get some parchment pretty cheap, though.
I don't think a blank book is 25. At least I wouldn't have it that way.
Yeah.
I assume they're printed. Otherwise, what's their value?
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, it just says book, so it's probably a book with stuff in it.
I mean, if I remember correctly, a commoner makes almost a gold a day. Slightly less, right?
A decent like a shop owner, or a decent shop owner commoner.
Yeah, they'd never be able to afford even the...
That's why we have adventurers.
Like a single gold piece, maybe, for like an empty book? Because 25 gold is for just book.
Yeah.
A book might contain poetry, historical accounts, information pertaining to... Okay. The full, like, thing of the book in the Player's Handbook says it's got stuff in it. So a
Yeah.
blank one probably has, like, nothing in it and is worth, like, a gold or something.
Alright, so this is... Let's go to... Nope, I don't want to touch that tab. Yeah, right. I see in leather journal, but it's... Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna say at base, 1 silver, what's Jormungandr's price modifier? Okay.
Snazzy.
It is... Alright, it's 15 copper. Or silver and a
shit.
half.
Okay. Right, he'll gladly pay that, so that'll bring me down to 25 silver and 5 copper.
Alright. It's a leather journal. You would have found it in Dallin's store. Where is the... Now if I could just find the damn thing. 9B. Oh, it's right. It's the mismarked one. Okay. Alright, yes, thank you, Crotch Rocket on M6. Alright, so yes, where Priscilla is, that's where that store is. Not that we have to go through any of that, just showing where that... I gotta still make those pins for the player side. Alright, so you got that. And anything else while we're at it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Let's, I'll skip you ahead about 2 hours, 7:30. Oh, it's right. I'm on the player side.
Yeah.
when you get back to the Lakeside Inn. Yvonne, what are you doing?
Yvonne is just resting. Yvonne is exhausted.
I bet he is.
I'm gonna hit you. I will traverse the realms and hit you myself.
I love you.
Yvonne's just tired and probably is gone to bed.
Okay. I'll say this much. Hina definitely was not going to make you exert yourself.
Oh.
In any form.
Enough said.
So,
Yvonne trances.
So as the team is making their
You does not
to the
sex trance. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, no, I'm not gonna say it.
As we're walking back to the tavern, Sam just kind of looks around. Do you think our little cat friend is hidden somewhere? Invisible? How much of this do you think they know?
Who knows?
It's hard to say.
You know, if he wasn't a good mage, he'd be an excellent information broker.
She, I think.
What did you say, Vic?
I said she, I think. Are we talking about,
Yvonne.
the crypt lady? Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, everybody is a familiar now. I forgot.
Yeah. Well, not everyone. I don't have one.
Yet.
I would like one at some point, but I don't think that's going to happen.
That's what magical secrets were made for, Vic.
I have better things to take, though.
True. Okay, that's what ritual cast your feet is for.
You seriously would think that, out of character, you seriously would think that there'd be a college where you could get a familiar just flat out.
Yeah.
I would actually think that would have been part of lore, just because lore is all about the information gathering, and what else does a familiar do than that?
I mean, although to be fair though, bards get magical secrets. They could in theory just find familiar.
Yeah.
That is exactly what I just said just a moment ago. Alright, with that said, we can go back to the tavern.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. And presuming that you're just all then resting for the night, then unless there's something.
Yeah.
Unless there's something you want to talk to amongst yourselves about, then I'll skip ahead with the long rest.
Yes, I think we're fine.
Okay. Alright, long rest. I'll move you up to... What time's anyone getting up?
Zylna is pretty fucking exhausted, so probably like 9.
I'd probably get it. Like, I would get my rest, and then I would probably get up bright and early. For lack of a better word, to greet the sun.
Yvonne is up, but he's just exhausted in his room.
And everyone knows how Sam is.
Indeed. Yeah. Sheero will come drag him out of bed later.
Alright. Okay.
Ugh, no, it's a worm. Oh.
So Zalna's now down to a single level of exhaustion. Sheero has no exhaustion. Yvonne is at Resurrection Sickness 3.
Oh god, we're in bad shape.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
I think I only had. Did I only have one exhaustion or was
Yes,
it two?
you're now
Yeah,
fine.
you had one. You're fine now.
Okay, cool.
It's mostly just me and Zalna.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's half our team.
Yeah. Also, I'm the skill monkey, and I'm currently have disadvantage on skills, so that's unfortunate.
I mean, it's not like it's not like the streets are filled with dragons tearing
Yeah.
everything apart. So,
Yet.
but all right. So
Dun, dun, dun.
it is July 25th. Ooh, interesting. Normal temperature for the season. Heavy rain. No wind. Just straight down downpour.
I don't want more rain. I had enough of that in real life today. But fine, I guess my character will get drenched too. She like looks outside and she's like, well, I was going to go find a street corner and perform, hopefully get us some money, but it is raining out.
Yeah.
So not sure how well that's going to fare. I guess she'll like go down to the bar and ask the tavern keeper if she can play here.
All right. Roll
This is
persuasion.
going to go poorly, but that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? Roll persuasion.
Yep.
Okay, this is gonna go well. Is it already gonna put the disadvantage on?
It'll be
Okay,
automatic.
I assumed, but good old 4.
No, that's enough. But he lets you.
No, she'll pull out a loot, and find a nice table to sit on, and just start plucking away, I guess.
Alright.
Give me 1 second. Let me check my skills. Maybe I can. I know that I've got a lot of goofiness on my stuff. No, that's not one of the goofy things that I got.
Alright. Roll performance.
Okay. Well, can I use one of my tools because I'm doing a loot?
Yeah, is it different from... Oh, your performance is,
Yeah.
I see. I see.
Yeah, I didn't take performance because I was like, well, I'm just gonna use my tools, probably.
Yes, go
I
ahead.
don't know how things work. It entirely depends on the DM. Which one do you want me to roll?
The instruments one. Because, yeah, that actually makes a good point of what's the point of proficiency.
Yeah. Yeah, otherwise you can do like the Xanathar's thing, which gives you advantage on a skill check that like relates to the tool, which
Alright.
is good too, I guess.
Alright, 22. Let me check something real quick.
She just starts playing Riders in the Sky, the 3-hour version.
Trying to remember what the place of that. Ah, there it is. check. And this was like in the early day?
Yeah, probably.
Early to mid? Okay. Alright.
Yeah, probably like 10 to like 1 or something.
Alright. You get a collective total with the 22 of 9 gold.
I'll take it. It'll do.
Oh wow.
Okay, that was pretty high. So, I need to make that chart for everything. Not just the individual damn restaurants. Alright, what is everyone else doing?
Humming along.
Yeah, Sheero's just watching.
Okay.
After a while, she'll like sit next to Sam and start singing, and just low key serenade him for a while.
Aww.
Oh.
Oh.
Sam turns a little bit red.
Cute.
Be
Yvonne,
right
what
back,
do you-
guys. Continue.
Yvonne, what are you doing?
I'm just sitting and watching.
Okay.
He's kind of still just recovering.
Yeah, he's still out of it.
Yeah, Zelda's probably, despite like doing a very good job, her fingers like hurt now, which usually doesn't happen. So after she's done performing, she's just gonna like rub them a little bit. Maybe get like a glass of ice water, and just like hold it because her fingers hurt because she's exhausted.
Aww.
I don't think that would happen. I mean,
Eh,
you've been playing for. I mean, your character's a bard. She's been playing for so long. She probably has like.
Yeah, generally, but like all of her muscles are worn out because of, and obviously the muscles on like your arms and stuff from like walking and hiking.
Oh, I
Or
thought you meant
attached to
she
your
cut her
fingers,
fingers
so-
up. I'm sorry.
No, her fingers are just like sore because she's exhausted. So even though she's like used to like playing instruments for hours on end, it actually hurts this time because
It's like what-
she's tired.
It's like whenever a
I see.
It's like whenever a non-regular bowler bowls ever.
Yeah,
It's like, so yeah, that's why there's very few casual bowlers. So it's like, all right, to regular bowlers, all right, cool, it's just a night. To everyone else, all right, who wants to hurt the next day? Line up for your publicly shared shoes. All right.
After a little bit, Sheero would he's gonna walk up to Yvonne and like, as per usual, just kind of put a hand on his head. How are you feeling?
I'm tired.
I can see that.
Other than that, okay, I guess.
I'm glad to hear it. I know you've been through a lot. The last few days have been tiresome, to say the least.
I agree with that.
Oh, yes.
Is there anything you'd like to talk to us about?
No.
That's
I
fine.
mean, not yet necessarily. I don't know.
That's fine.
Hold on. I can't remember if Yvonne told everyone about the thingy. No, he didn't.
Nope.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. I remember why. Carrying on.
Alright. Just know that we are all friends here. If you guys could support me through all my mess, I'm willing to do the same for any of you.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of ruffle his hair a little bit.
Oh, please don't do it. I have a headache.
I'm sorry. Now the question is, what do we do now? What happened in the tomb definitely threw all of us for a loop. So what's the next step?
We did promise that Countess that we would go back to the harbor and pay her a visit, so eventually go there, I guess, but
Why don't
I think we should probably stay in town for another day. So me and Yvonne will be at least travel friendly, I guess.
I was gonna suggest the same thing, actually.
That's fair.
Perhaps we can try to find some odd jobs around town. I don't know. I'll probably just keep playing, I guess. Seemed to work well enough.
Indeed. Well, he kind of looks at Sam. What do you say? You mean you try to find something while these two rest?
Yeah.
What are you? Oh, okay. A job, got you.
Yeah.
Would Zylna know, like, a shop that would, like, want labor for the day or something?
You know of one. It's a, there's a store in the, there's a store in the casino district that you used to do business with.
Oh, okay.
I just sent you the name of it.
Okay. Are there, like, any other places closer to here?
Let's see. Checking. Let's see. You're on the border between the crafting and merchant district.
Yeah, we can just go there. That works.
Yeah, there's also the shop that you stopped in at the day before.
Yeah.
That one's closer.
Okay.
Either one.
Yeah, Zylna will just say, I know a place in the casino district that has just a regular shop. Is it like a general store or something?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay. There's like a general store. I don't really know the people there that well, but I know they take hired help for a day or two. I can take you there if you want.
That sounds good.
Yes. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Okay. She will lead them there, I guess.
Okay. anyone not going?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yvonne's
We all
just
just
chilling.
No, I'm going.
Okay,
We're
just
all
make-
going. Like, we're all gonna go to work if we're going to work. Yvonne was going to just suggest we take off right away back. We're gonna be exhausted no matter what, so we're gonna be working, getting paid while we're exhausted. Or we can just start walking back and then rest once we get to the harbor.
Well, then why
Yeah,
didn't
we're
you say
kind-
something?
I feel like, given the circumstances around your death, we should probably try to be more careful from now on. If you really want to leave today, we can, but I would prefer if at least, most of us weren't exhausted. I would prefer not to take any more chances than we absolutely have to. Since that's kind of what got us in this situation in the first place. I don't want any of you to die.
I
Again.
definitely agree, but I'm worried we should take jobs here, because even though we're going to be working, some of us will be working while tired. And I personally am still, if you all are going working, I'm going working too. So there's...
I mean, I think they could probably use a cashier, so you would just have to sit and take people's money, really. That you can probably get, if you insist on working, you'd probably get a very low labor, at least, job. It'll still be exhausting in its own way, I guess, talking to people, but...
But the other question is, will they accept help for just a day?
I've met the people before. They do that sort of thing. I am from this town, more or less, so I lived here for several years.
Oh, I didn't
Well-
know that.
Well, let's see what they offer, and then we can make our final decision.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. If you all want to leave, that's okay with me too. I just would rather not go hiking again immediately.
I think the rest would help several of us, and having a couple gold to our name was preferable.
Indeed.
Did we ever get Sheero's hammer
Yeah.
repaired, reforged, non-gooified?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yeah, we just got him a new hammer. And sold the old one for scrap, basically.
Yeah, I
Indeed.
couldn't remember if we could afford that after the cost. Sorry.
Yeah. It would be great if we could buy some new armor for me and Sam, because...
Well, I'm not gonna be able to use new armor yet.
Oh, okay, well, for me then.
Yeah, for her.
She would love to have an AC above 14. Even if it's just 16, that's still a lot better, so...
Embrace the squishiness.
Well, I'm kind of a frontliner, though, so that's a problem.
Vic? So am
Yeah.
I.
I know.
15.
You
So
have
you're-
you have a 13? What?
No, 15.
15?
I
Well,
said 15.
15's still better.
I'm the only one here who's not squishy.
Yeah.
3 out of 4 of you are...
You have that good old shield AC. Shield plus heavy armor AC.
3 out of 4 of you are at least a quasi frontliner, and for some reason, the only one of those 4 ran into that last room.
Yeah.
That was an interesting idea we had.
The one time he
Yeah.
doesn't send me in front.
Yeah. To be fair, I was busy building that cat tree, so I was not paying attention when the wizard was like, "I'll go in first," and not take a holy symbol, even though it was very specifically implied that we should use holy symbols. Not that I think that would have worked anyway, but because you're not a holy person and you don't worship the right god, but maybe it would have worked. But anyway, that's what I get for not paying attention.
So, alright, so, then is everyone going to the store? Is that what you settled on? Or...
Yep. Is
Yeah.
Kina leaving?
Yeah, where's Kina?
Oh, she's still here.
Oh, okay.
In 5-foot rope distance away. But,
She's like, after last night, like, what the fuck do I do now?
yeah.
What is life? Apparently her life is just following your boyfriend around now and making sure he doesn't die.
Indeed.
Yeah, not her whole life. She's got to go back at some point.
Well, yeah.
But yeah.
Her life for the next, day or so.
Yeah. She's
Yes,
like...
yes.
Yeah, she's like, city. I don't do this. Almost ever.
City is
So-
gross.
So I'm gonna
City
hang,
is gross.
I'm gonna hang with these people. Okay, so you go there. Which you probably would have went through crafting district and then through the, kind of in the inner circle of Lake Road. It's, where are you? To bring up to the store. Nope, that's the stables. That's the lodge. That's over there. It's on Giant Road. Move the mascot token.
Quality stuff.
It is there. So, the store is... Where are you? The store is called the Dolan Store. When you get in there, it is a... It's not a... Where are you? It's a fairly decent store. It's got a pretty wide variety of things. See the clerk or / owner, presumable owner, who is a male human. Zylna, you know that this is Otar.
Okay.
Okay.
She'll walk up and be like, "Hello. My name is Zylna. It's nice to see you, Otar. My friends and I just came to this city for a couple of days. We were wondering if you had any if you needed any help with the store. Just like setting up shelves, maybe running the counter, that sort of thing."
At first, when you came in, kind of looked around at all of you, and then as you were talking, kind of introduced yourself. He has a kind of a real. Looks like he has a sudden realization. Oh yes, I think I remember you. Yes. So, it's some work in the city. Is that what all you? What all can you do? You, what do you do, big cat?
Oh,
He's pretty strong, so he could probably lift some boxes for you if you want.
Oh yes.
Put some stuff on shelves, you know, that sort of thing.
Could use you in the back room. We got some big boxes. Yes. You, shorter boy, in the cloak.
I'm
He's
good with people.
Who's he pointing at?
At Sam.
I'd
Yeah,
say
I'm good with people.
he could probably help you run the counter. Just like help people find what they're looking for in the store. Something like that. I don't know. You run the shop, not me.
Yeah. Well, that could be that. That could be done. That could be done. I could say now. And then you, boy with rope.
Boy with a rope.
I hope it's not the lewd rope. It's not the lewd rope, right?
Oh, it's the lewd
It's
rope.
definitely the lewd rope.
no, it's definitely the lewd rope.
There's only lewd rope.
I am
Or if
very intelligent and generally pretty good with numbers. I can help with anything like accounting or questions wise, things like that.
Oh.
I also am decent with identifying magical items and things like that. I can't sense magic, but I can identify what a magical thing could do, or if someone is under a magical effect.
Oh. Well, we don't really do that kind of magic stuff here. Mostly general stuff. But I've got some books that need to be updated. We could do the books. Yes, you need to balance these books. He pulls out he pulls out two different what looks like ledgers and puts one back down and puts the other one back on the side. You could do this. You could do the back room. And and who's she? What holding said rope?
She's just our friend. I don't think she's looking for work. She's just gonna hang out with Yvonne, I think. She's our tag along.
Oh, well, don't pay, not my it's not paying, it's not my business. But, very well. Here we go, let's chop. Let's get things organized. There's not too much people in the building today with all the rain. But, we'll see, maybe people will come. And he escorts Sheero to, like, the back and proceeds to show you a bunch of, crates and everything he wants you to move, and and you, okay.
Yeah, Zylna will just fill in wherever, because she could do all of those things, really. Well, less with the accounting stuff, but...
Alright. Alright, so here we'll we'll do some checks of the of just the general performance. Sheero, you can do athletics.
Okay.
We'll have Sam do. You're just being with the people. Being the people person. Let's have you do a persuasion. See if you can upsell shit.
12.
12? Okay.
Let me get my sheet. It's been buried again. Right. Yes.
Wait, did that not work?
What do you want me to roll?
Oh, for you, we'll have you roll.
Oh, I don't know why I did that, but there you go. I accidentally hit that.
Well,
Ignore that.
have you also do persuasion, since I think.
Oh, okay, we could just use that one then.
Okay. Right. And Yvonne, let's have you roll. Alright, what is. It definitely be in a.
Did it add my stuff? Who knows? Okay.
Oh, I think that's. Oh, no, that's one of your old.
Oh.
I think that's your roll from before. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
like-
I accidentally dragged the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Would it be
I'll roll.
investigation?
I think.
Like to find the correct answers?
Yeah, probably. I'm thinking of the of all the other, I know it'd be intelligence related, so that's the best one I can think of. So. And you got the same thing, Zelda.
Yep.
Boy, we all did average.
You all did
Nice.
average. All right.
We didn't do more work than we should have. We also didn't do less.
We were just very mediocre workers.
We're trained, so you know.
All right. So yeah, it kind of just goes by in a kind of just a regular day's work, very average. So for a day kind of goes by. You get, let's see how much. Well, we actually do get a reasonable influx of people at some point, but you handle it pretty well. And one moment. Oh, hold on, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Put him down. There you are. on, I'm going to mute my microphone real quick because this is going to make a lot of noise.
Okay.
You may talk amongst yourselves while I'm doing that. If
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm mostly intelligent. It's just I died, so you know, a little bit off my game.
You just told the guy I died a couple of days ago.
Yeah, what the okay.
You know, like, I was dead, so that might be impacting my job performance just a little bit. Just saying. Sorry, if you have any complaints, you should probably talk to someone who wasn't dead a day ago.
At least you didn't roll a 4.
Karen comes up. You know I can unmake you. Oh, Shadows already did that, darling. And that will never
Oh
happen
my-
again.
Jesus.
Youch.
Come on, man.
Kieran appears. Prepare for combat.
Wow!
The fuck are you doing?
Squawk!
Indeed. Random squawking just to clear the nerves.
Yes. Oh! I'm very tired.
Today on
Silence and the thingies. Ugh.
today on Valhalla, normal
We-
9 to 5 labor. Can the team accomplish this? Find out next time.
Oh, my
Can the
Lord.
team accomplish this? Yes, but we're average, like everyone else. Did we accomplish it? Sure. Did we accomplish it well? Sure. Did we accomplish it like adventurers? Nope. Karen has defeated an adventurer today.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Bum ba dum ba dum bum. Well, while we're all working, Zylna will, like, grab some fantasy post-it notes and draw little doodles on them and, like, stick them on Sam's back.
Ooh.
Nice.
But it's just, like, a smiley face with a heart or something. Instead of just kick me.
Instead of just kick me.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna roll perception against this.
We're making
Well-
rolls, the DM's not even here. Sleight of hand versus perception. Oh no!
You don't notice somehow.
He just thinks that it's just
As she
random
goes
acts of
over,
affection.
Yvonne doesn't even notice! Yvonne is
she
like
goes
struggling
over
with
to
these
stick-
numbers.
as she goes over to stick a sticky note on his back, she trips over something and, like, lands into him, but like manages to, like, slap it on his back, and he just, like, notices her falling and doesn't notice the sticky note. Is what we're going with.
She falls on his back, and he just smiles and reaches over and pats her hand, thinking it's just one of those random acts of affection.
Aw.
She picks up the thing that she fucking tripped on.
Be careful, don't hurt yourself.
Oh, I'm fine. Just still tired, apparently. But I'll be okay.
Yeah, this is very tiring, isn't it?
Well, not really this so much as the hike here, really. And also just the situation in general. This I don't mind. This is actually pretty easy work. I don't mind that at all.
The hiking was
Maybe I
easy
should have
for
been
me.
a shopkeeper instead.
The hiking wasn't that hard for me, actually. It's all these entitled people. I don't mind serving these people, but they all believe that they're so much above me. Why do people believe that they're like this?
Why is this record book in the metric system and not in the American system? Ah!
Yeah. Okay, Vince. My mic is back on.
What is the American system? Sam just looks bewildered since there is no
Yvonne
America.
gives himself like a paper cut as he works.
Wait, you
Alright.
gave me a paper cut?
Yvonne gives himself a paper cut.
Oh. Careful, you're a wizard. That might knock you out.
Just a single strand of paper. Just someone aggressively throws a book across the room. Yvonne fucking dies. Oh no, I'm dead.
No. It's the one moment when Matt Mercer tries to throw the paper over his freaking shoulder, but it comes back and smacks him right in the nose.
Alright. Okay, so at end of the day, he seems Otara says, "Well, I'm fairly satisfied with the group of fairly satisfied with your work for the day, especially off the fly right up the street." But so I think you all learned about 2 gold apiece.
Okay. I'll take it.
Alright, you can all add 2 gold to your
All right.
inventories, and it is the. Alright, now. Get out of my store, we're
Yep.
closing.
Oh.
Unless you want to
Right
talk
away.
to me. Yeah.
No, my Sam just thanked him for the opportunity and is like, "Oh, okay."
Thank you very much for letting us help you today.
Oh, my pleasure.
And she'll start closing up shop.
Alright.
Then we'll go back to the tavern and be horizontal.
Alright. Alright, is everyone else doing the same?
Yeah.
Alright.
We could either go back to the tavern or camp, because we're gonna have to probably spend the 2 gold that we just bought for rooms.
Oh, yes, that's true.
So we can either camp or we could just use the 2 gold that we just got to pay for our rooms.
I don't think it was 2 gold.
Oh. Profit. Oh.
It was a.
Also, we only had 2 rooms, so
Yeah.
I was gonna put that out there.
Yeah, it was. Alright, let's see here at the Lakeshore Inn. Right, so that's a. Oh. Oh boy. Come on, you prepared for this of Sim City. Where are you? There you are. Okay. It's that category. Where is Stay under? Where are you? Come on. There you are. There you are. Yes, 8, Did I say 8 last time? I can't remember if I said 8. That's what the chart says. Yeah, well, let's go, 8. It was 8 silver for the, for per room.
I'll pay for one.
I'll pay for the other one. I've got a fair amount of silver left.
Okay.
Yvonne will
Yeah.
just trance in one of the rooms.
Okay.
I was gonna say before we go to bed, Sheero will tap Zylna on the shoulder. Hey. So, I must ask. Back while we were working, I noticed that he was the quote unquote manager, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You gave him a piece of paper and he wrote something. What was that about?
Oh, I was just asking him for a little bit of. I was wondering about something. It doesn't really matter.
Good night. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great actually. I have a lot of old friends around the town since I lived here for several years. So I was just inquiring about some people I used to know, make sure they were still okay. And they are, so
Well, good. Good. I'm glad.
Yes.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to pry. I was just curious.
No problem. It's very nice of you to care. Shall I give him a hug?
Oh, he'll hug back. Well, anyway, good night, and hopefully you feel rested in the morning.
I hope so too. I'm very tired.
I'll stay with Sheero. His snoring doesn't bother me. It's
I
rather
cannot
soothing,
snore.
actually. It's very calming.
I have said that he does not. I have said that
He
he does
doesn't
not.
snore? Oh, it's heavy
No.
breathing. Is it heavy? Wait, is it
No,
just
he
silent?
does nothing. No, he
Oh.
does nothing.
No, I find that very hard to believe. He purrs in his sleep.
That's adorable.
You know what?
Aw.
I'll give you that. You know
It's
what?
very
I will give you
soothing and it's meditative for the trancing.
that.
Zylna will cuddle with Sam if he lets it happen.
Oh.
Oh my, that was very aggressive. Oh!
Funny enough, I was also gonna say that
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Kina will also cuddle if Yvonne allows this.
Yvonne.
Not in the same room as Sheero.
Then
She
we'll
looks-
have separate rooms.
Yvonne will hug.
Th-
But
we will
Yvonne
have. They will have separate rooms then, babe. Like we will. I'm not denying you this.
It sounds like we've got our. It sounds like we're all couples now.
It appears
we've
we've
except-
reached an
except for Sheero.
impasse.
Except for Sheer. He was like, they will have that room. I will have one of my own. Here you go. Thank you. He ain't denying you this.
Kina looks at you with intrigue.
Looks at me or looks at
Lion
him.
is wise to the
Oh,
world.
at him. At him.
Yvonne just shrugs. Yeah.
Before
Cuddle?
he goes. Yeah,
Yvonne does not do the deedy.
Yes, I am.
Yvonne is
I'm being quite literal.
Yvonne will cuddle. But Yvonne is not doing the
Yes,
the deed.
I meant it literally. So,
yeah, like
This is a first
Good-
date. If I was moving dangerously quickly with his first.
well, it'd be like that sometimes.
I will hit you
Hey,
from
you're the one-
Indiana. Sir.
you're the one who dropped the L word.
Indeed, you
Yep.
did. So you
Yeah.
have
Yep.
you have lost all sense of subtlety. You have lost all pretenses now.
He moved very quickly.
Indeed, you did.
Yeah.
And Sheero will not sleep in the same room as the two of you until she leaves. So you can do whatever the hell you want, love.
I will hit you from Indiana.
But I think now that we've established that, what are the other two doing in that regard?
Oh, they're just cuddling.
Okay.
Party name, Cuddlebugs.
Oh God,
Yes.
no.
Totally.
Alright.
Cuddle death.
Okay. Sounds like, and we're just resting for the night.
Sounds about right.
All right.
You know.
I keep long resting you. Well, I guess I keep hitting the. But I guess there's a point. Not that you've rolled anyone's
Actually-
Well,
rolled hit
there
die.
is kind of a point if it takes off from Yvonne.
I
Yeah.
have to. Well, it doesn't. It's an effect line. I modify the effect. Same thing with the
Oh.
exhaustion.
I didn't know if it worked along down the way with that.
No,
Okay.
no, it's yeah. There isn't a hard ingrained. It does replenish your hit die if that was in question, but it doesn't. But no, all the exhaustion's effect line, resurrection sickness is exhaustion is a built-in effect line. Resurrection sickness is a one that I just I just type out what it does. Attack, check, save, -3.
Actually, yo, Tyler. No, I was gonna say Tyler. Actually, yeah, all of you guys are cuddling. Like, Sheero will cuddle if the cat's back.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Priscilla down. Priscilla's down to be pet.
Yeah. He'll have Priscilla for the night.
Yeah.
Yvonne just like abruptly is like, nope, you have. Shut up, Priscilla. Say nothing to me for a whole night. But the muscles.
Like, he leans down. Of course, he doesn't understand, but he leans down. Don't let him off so easy.
Don't worry, darling. I shall not. I died because of him. Priscilla, he cannot hear you.
All right. So, wake up the next morning. What is? It's Friday. Yay.
Priscilla was by far
Is
the
that-
most aggressive
right?
cuddling.
Yes. Violent purring. It's not Friday. It's
Yes.
Friday.
It's violent joint purring on both ends. Just the whole room is purring.
Vibrating.
They have a purr battle over who can purr louder.
Oh my god, man! I forgot that. Oh, the weather's worse.
Oh no!
It is now 20 degrees hotter than normal. It's heavy raining and strong winds.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's just hot, humid, and blasting water all over the place.
Priscilla's sheet is gone.
Yeah.
It says new personality.
Oh. There you go.
Sam wakes up, looks at the window, and says, "No, no, no, no,
Yeah.
no."
No.
And then he just
What just?
hugs
Oh.
Zelda closer.
Just aggressively typing Priscilla.
Here. Here,
Jesus.
I got it.
okay.
I correctly added it to my tab now.
Oop, now I cloned her.
Priscilla 1.
There's now evil, and now there's Priscilla 2, which is red because it automatically goes to red. Evil Priscilla.
Evil Priscilla.
All right. There we go. Okay, so Yvonne, you're now down to Resurrection 2. Zylna, you are no longer exhausted.
Else is fine.
And everyone else
Yeah.
is fine. Oh, and can I get... Hold on, what was this? Yes, can I get someone to spend a total of... I think what would this would just be 2 silver to feed the horse.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can.
Okay.
Okay, who does it?
Yeah, 2 people
me.
said it. Okay.
Me, I guess.
All right.
Just the typical hay and water that the inn can provide, but it just needs to pay just to replenish it fairly. But I was like, is it a full ration? No, let's not do a full ass ration. It's hay. What the hell?
What the F?
Wow.
That's
Okay.
a lot of purring.
Jormungandr experiences a 8.3 earthquake, but
Oh?
You know.
The only skill with expertise, Priscilla. Natural 20.
Alright. Alright, so what are we doing today in this best of weather?
Well, apparently we're not leaving. Is there like a shop nearby that sells magical items that I could maybe like trade the Moon Touch short sword for a long sword instead?
Let's see. Alright, so
Because I just remembered that I was going to do that.
I don't
Or
think
at
it's
least
food. We
five.
definitely have to collect some food.
I mean, I have 20 rations, so...
Oh.
And I think the rest of you have at least 10.
I've got several days.
Alright, that's a... Alright, so, you do find a... there's a magic shop... Wait, no. This would be a sword. So this would be... Let me check my... Where are those arcana? Arcane Forge. There's our Arcane Forge. There is. Ah, it's very close. Actually, never mind. It's not super. It's okay. It's not the one I was thinking, but it's close. It's in the. So you find the when you go search in the military. Now the military, despite it being walled off, it's not closed off. You do have to go through the gates, which do have a lot of guards in them, but it's not closed off or anything like that. Noble District is though. That requires permits. But
Yeah.
in the military district, there's a place called the Hammer Time Armory.
I love
The Hammer
So much.
Time Armory. Oh my god.
And it's run by a... If you go there, you see a dwarf male.
Oh god. Oh god.
I love him already.
I'm sure. Where is the... Where are you? Come on, where is... There it is.
Hammer Time.
It's over here. I'll get pins for these things before next game. This was, unfortunately, the last 3 weeks have been awful.
Aww.
Not... Okay, awful in terms of time. Although this... Yeah. I was traveling... Well, thought I would be traveling... Or I was not... I wasn't traveling. I was around town a lot during those times. And then this last week, I have been house hunting.
Oh.
So, yeah. It's... Yeah, so... It's... So, yeah.
Very nice.
Kind of.
Very nice.
It's...
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
It's tiring. But, anyway,
Oh, here.
what was it? Oh, yeah.
I love.
Oh, right, and there you get, like, welcome to the welcome to the Have a Time Armory. What can I give you to stab with? Stab with? I don't know. It's Friday, we've all checked out.
Oh, I check out every single day. She'll like pull out her moon-touched short sword. She'll be like, I was wondering if I could exchange this for a similar one just a long sword. I also have a regular long sword if you want me to trade that to you too, I suppose.
Let me check. Not super fond on elven blades as much.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It is very nicely crafted, though.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't got an equivalent to trade. If an exchange is what you're looking for, don't have any in stock. Looking for one of those. I think definitely try one of the more elven areas.
I see. Do I know of a shop that in this town that has like an elvish place?
You know, well, let me roll history.
Okay. That's a good old 7.
Yeah.
I no longer have disadvantage, but
Yeah.
I'm not doing much better.
You're not aware of any. This Jormungandr has a relatively small elf population.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
You do. Where is my other settlement info? You do remember back in Sylvain there was one.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, flooded with elves. That much you do recall. That there was.
Is there like a blacksmith that can do magic things in Boulder's Harbor?
Let me check. Give me another history check.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
You're aware of one. You're not sure what you don't know who owns it. But
Okay.
there is at least a so this would be like this place, an equivalency of this place is considered an arcane forge. It's a step.
Yeah.
It's a step up from a regular blacksmith,
Mm-hmm.
in which they can actually do low-level magic weapons.
Yeah, I assumed that.
So it's a maybe in Baldur's Harbor. You know, there's at least one in there. So, and they have a slightly better elven population.
Yeah. I think Zylna will try to convince this guy anyway, but it's probably not gonna go well.
To sell? Or to
she's she's like, how long would it take you to enchant this one? The long sword, and I can give you the short sword in exchange. Would that be a doable thing? If not, if it's too much trouble, I can go, of course, but I figure it's worth a shot. I'm not sure exactly how long I would have to travel out of the way to find someone of your abilities. There aren't that many good blacksmiths around, you know.
What kind of enchantment are you looking for?
Just so it bypasses, like, regular, just so it can hit things well. It just like the same enchantment that's on this one,
Yeah.
or a similar one.
Well, I'm not familiar with the glowing part. That's definitely in the elves.
Fair
line of
enough.
work.
I don't particularly care about the glowing part as long as it just is magical enough to hit things.
Let's see. We got. As I remind myself of the longsword.
I'm sorry, I'm being a pain.
Nope. No. This I've got. Luckily, the item thing lets me narrow down weapons count and then the same rarity things with longsword. Oh man, it's unfortunate you're not a Warforged.
What?
There's not a whole.
The attachment thing. Yeah, I let other players use those, but that's fair. The arm blade, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, let me check one more thing. And remind myself what the class that I can never remember crap from. Because it showed up in the time since I played. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. That just reminded me of something.
Oh boy.
The puffin.
I legitimately forgot that the Moon Touch store like glowed and shit. I'm just always like, oh yeah, the magic sword, the magic ones that bypass magical resistance, and that's it. To the bludgeoning and piercing and whatnot.
Oh crap. Where are you? There you are. Well, there's nothing I got necessarily for you. But if you're looking for something like that in this. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, everything in my specialty is gonna be a little more enhanced and probably gonna be too pricey for you. If you're just looking for a straight trade.
Okay. Thank you anyway.
I do know a new shop that popped up in town. What shop? You up and coming guy? Might have some lower end things he's getting used to.
Okay. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. I hope you get some other customers.
Alright. Oh yeah. Have a good day.
Oh, and then she'll leave.
Alright.
The poor guy.
Okay.
And I guess we'll go to the other place, assuming
Alright.
that it's not across town.
No, it's be close to where it is. 1 second. Let me see.
Is the party like following her this entire time, or were they just like, nope?
I'm not sure.
Because that's totally fair. Torrential rainstorm and all that.
Right. Right. No, Sheero probably would have stayed inside.
Yeah, that's fair. Wet cat is not a great smell.
Yeah, no wet lion. No wet lion.
Oh yeah, if you would have gone outside, Priscilla would have been like, "No, I love you, but rain, Sorry, darling. I'm just going to. Hey, Yvonne, I'm going to dismiss myself from this conversation. Goodbye. Poof. Rain does not do good things for my fur.
Yeah.
So you check out this new place.
Yvonne will wait with Sheero. He's still
Okay.
recovering. Or Yvonne and Kina will still be just cuddling in room.
Aww.
Are there such things as umbrellas in this world?
Oh yeah.
But do we have money to buy one?
Yeah. As long as it's not 5 gold.
Alright, you
How
find
much is an umbrella?
let's see if that's an actual item.
I don't think
I don't
it
think
is.
it probably isn't.
Let's see. My library is pretty big, 540 big. Nope. Yeah, I mean, it would be like probably like a silver at most.
Okay,
Yeah.
I bought an umbrella,
Okay, you
and I'm
want.
holding,
I
and
pulled up-
Zylna is shielding Sam with it. They're
I
just
pulled
under
up
an
D&D
umbrella.
wiki, and you're gonna kick out of this. Umbrella, 5 gold. 1d6 bludgeoning or 1d6 piercing, finesse, and hidden. It costs 5 gold. I just wanted to amuse you with that. We may now continue.
Everything's a weapon in D&D.
An
It's
umbrella
true.
does more damage than a dagger.
Which is just great, honestly. Did Sam go with then, or did he, like, hide in the hotel room?
He wants to hide, but he wants to go with you at the same time. So
Roll a d2.
he's just sticking underneath the umbrella.
She'll hold his hand and try to make sure he doesn't get wet.
Alright, Alright, you find this, this, kind of up-and-coming place. It looks like it's just, like, getting built in. There's a, there you see a, gnome. A female gnome. Who's, kind of getting things prepped up, but also looks like she's running the shop.
Nice. Zylna will inquire about magic swords, whether or not she has any moon touch long swords that she could trade with.
But, let's see, we've got... It's like we don't have any moon touches, but we can definitely enchant some swords for some low level stuff.
Oh, that would be wonderful. How long would that take?
It would take about 1 day when our artificer gets back in from the field.
Is he coming back today or another day?
Oh, he'll be back in today. He's out by the river. Things done.
Okay.
But he'll be in to fulfill the orders. And have it ready in the morning.
Okay, how much would it cost, or would I be able to, just exchange / sell this one to you?
Alright, give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
As she inspects the sword.
It has been used like 3... Actually, it's been used 0 times.
I mean, yeah.
At least by Zylna, anyway.
I mean, it's magic to that. Oh, okay. It's definitely yeah. It's like, well. In terms of what we can exchange for, we can get this one to at least have magical properties. Not much other than that, but in exchange for the sword.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Very well.
She hands over the swords.
Alright. So I come back tomorrow morning and we'll have it all set for you.
Thank you.
Alright.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
So, we're here for an extra day now.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Were
couldn't...
you was anyone gonna want to travel in this kind of garbage?
No.
I mean,
Yeah, no, we were definitely not leaving today.
I'm
that
gonna
was
say
pretty-
that with this
pretty
kind of
clear.
wind and rain,
Oh
if
my
Yvonne
God.
didn't float away, Sam might have.
Good shit.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. Alright. Anything else happening today? So I'll give you
Lots of
more.
hiding.
This is the slow session.
Yes,
Yeah, we should probably sell some shit at some point, but I don't care enough
I
right
don't
now.
have anything to sell.
I have a palm pistol that I'm probably never gonna use.
It's also complete garbage, apparently.
Oh, it is?
What? I don't...
I think we were told that there was no one to sell it to. But...
Not in Baldur's Harbor.
Oh,
no
not
one
in
was.
Baldur's Harbor, but in Jormungandr there was.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have more of a firearms market in Jormungandr. Baldur's Harbor's a little more. Yeah, we're still about the stabby things. No, in Jormungandr, if hell, especially Otar store. Or even oh no, no, that would be a weapon. That would be a regular weapon. So I prepared yet unprepared. It's like I have this crap in files. Let's see. Okay. So you there's a place called Metal Trades actually in the Merchant District it's a blacksmith armory, but they would also include firearms because it does involve forging.
Yeah.
At some point, you just need to get some wood carving in there as well. But they
At least you can only get some money.
yeah,
money.
They could do some purchases for you.
Okay, I'm gonna sell the palm pistol then. Also, Zylna would have mentioned this too, that she was gonna go sell shit. So, arguably, if somebody else wanted to sell things, you could have given it to Zylna to sell. So.
Nah.
Okay.
I think, yeah, my character still has that longsword after he decided he's completely going spear, so.
Or selling a longsword too.
Oh wait, no, give the longsword to Sheero.
Does he want it?
Can you use it?
I mean, it is a different damage type, so it could be useful in niche situations.
It is slashing as opposed to.
Bludgeoning. Yeah.
Bludgeoning.
So some things are not going to be able to have bludgeoning.
Sure, I don't mind. He will gladly take said longsword.
Okay.
Nice. So we're selling a palm pistol, and I'll sell a short sword too. I had a regular ass short sword for some reason too.
Okay. Yep. Oh yeah, sorry I couldn't get you. I would give you names and such on that store, but unfortunately I'm not in control of that one.
Hey Vic, a question. What is Zylna wearing right now? What is her armor?
She's wearing studded leather.
Okay. I was gonna say I had studded leather, but I typically just cast Mage Hand, so.
And a palm pistol.
I am gonna keep
Oh,
my
I've
studded
just been
leather though.
deleting the shit. That works too.
Well, I'm just putting him in the party inventory so I can check them. Okay. So for the palm pistol, which that costs. Nope. Okay, so for Alright, so for the palm pistol and short sword together, they would offer you 45 gold.
Fuck yeah. Yes, we'll just take that.
Okay.
Hey, it says that I still have my palm pistol and 28 bullets. Is that a mistake?
No. I don't think so.
Alright. Let's sell those two then, since as much as I like the idea, I realized I have Eldritch Blast. I am never going to shoot somebody.
Yeah,
I mean, the thing,
probably not.
thing is, I only get extra attack through my packed weapon, so I can't just haul off and shoot somebody twice with it. Meanwhile, as I go up, I'm going to be shooting multiple laser beams at people.
Very fair.
Right.
And you're very
Besides
good
that,
at it.
laser beams are fun.
Laser beams are fun.
For the palm pistol plus bullets, they'll give you 30.
Oh boy, I like it.
The palm pistols are the more expensive things in these situations, but I'll take those out of your inventory. Go ahead and
I was
add.
already working on it. Okay.
Can I buy some scale mail too while we're here?
Question. Did our dude take the Fist of Bane books? Because they're still in my inventory. Did Mr. I can't remember his name. Because I got, like, Fist of Bane books, the prisoner escort instructions. Instructions?
Instructions.
I don't think. I think you kept the instructions. I
still have a sacrificial dagger.
I don't know. Would the party have taken the Fist of Bane books off of his body and handed it over to Roland? Is the question. Everything else.
I think we would. I thought we did.
Okay, then it is. It
that
just
was
didn't
part
get.
of like turning in. I'm just gonna delete those.
No! Don't do that.
Nope. Okay.
I'm gonna move them to the party sheet real quick and mark those as Roland, and I will have that. I gotta make a parcel of those.
Because the Fist of Bane, prisoner escort, and the sacrificial dagger were all given to him. I think we kept the Stormpike's badge though because of on one's thing. I don't know.
Okay. Alright, you said the sacrificial dagger, the books, and what else? Was there
the prisoner escort instructions, I think, were part of the initial thing that we had where we captured the dude.
Okay.
So those definitely were given as well, because that was proof against him.
Okay.
For some reason, they were just still in my inventory.
Alright, and then scale mail. Where are golden scale mail? Oh, Storm King's Thunder. 10,000 gold. What?
What?
What is this for? It weighs 1,000 pounds.
50.
No. I just clicked on an item. It said golden scale mail. I was just curious what it was. It's from Storm King's Thunder or something like that. And it's for some reason it's apparently giant. Okay, apparently it's I don't know. Right, regular scale mail. So with Yarmangandra's price modifier, this is where it's going to be a little bit of 75 gold is the price in town.
Okay, I will wait on that then.
Okay. Yeah, Yarmangandra's got a positive price modifier.
Yeah, I mean, Zylna would know that anyway.
Yeah. But other places it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. Anything else before we skip to the next day and
see if it comes through?
No, I'm good. I sold some shit.
Alright.
I'm not flat ass broke, so sounds good to me.
Silver for another night. I'll do.
Oh yes.
I did Kina's room.
Snuggles. All the snuggles.
Mathing.
Right, I'll put the silver.
Okay.
That means Zylna can just take care of it. She has more money than you.
Yeah, but not. Yeah, okay. Alright, if you want to.
Alright, here we go. Sunday, July 27th. Weather, 40 degrees Fahrenheit hotter than normal.
Jesus goddamn Christ.
Extreme heat conditions, precipitation, light rain, no wind. I rolled these randomly like a month ago.
This is like enemy of the cat people, because this is gonna be humidity beyond belief, and Sheero's just gonna walk in looking like a freaking teddy bear.
Yeah, just.
I love that.
It's both humid and raining, slightly,
Sam,
but it's better.
Sam walks out thinking we're gonna go adventuring, and then opens the door, steps out one step, turns on his heel, walks back in, and closes the door. No.
Hold on, I just gotta. I'm gonna check something because she definitely would have thought of this at some point.
Is everything okay, Sam?
He'll just think for a second. Are we facing the apocalypse?
I don't believe so.
Oh, this is hilarious.
We went from ocean level rains to desert level heat. I think the world is in danger.
You see Kina cast a spell, and like a few moments later, it'll be dry tomorrow. Still hot, but not as hot.
Yeah, no, let's not wait. I'm too tired. We've spent enough time in this city, and wasting time is not something I'm great at all.
That's fair. We can leave today anyway.
And if it's going to
we'll
be...
just have to be careful.
Indeed.
Let's make sure we take extra water flasks with us.
Water fats. Water skins, I agree. We can go refill whatever we have.
Yeah. I mean, you're traveling along the river, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are we?
Just make sure we drink a lot.
Balder River?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Is Balder River clean?
It's clean enough. Also, we have a cleric. Clerics can do purify food and water.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Sheero, cue for preparing food and water.
Alright.
Get it.
Shit. Prepare food and water, do I? Where is it at? Shit. I have... Fucking hell, wait a minute. What am I looking for?
Purify food and water. Food and drink.
Purify food and water. Yes, I can do that. That's level 1. Yeah, I can do that. Purify food and water. There we go.
Alright, so we're leaving today.
Yes, we're leaving today.
Cool. It's a good thing you got that water, because otherwise Sheero would be rolling con saves like a in your armor. Yeah.
I pick up the sword.
Oh yes, you do. Here, I'll just go to your...
Yeah, I deleted the short sword. Well, I deleted the long sword and... or something, I don't know. Sorry.
So, okay, when did I put this in there? Who does longsword?
I literally just changed the name of the longsword.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot that it matters.
Now we just need to get Sheero a magic weapon.
Yeah, that would be great.
Sheero can actually cast like magic weapon on his weapon to make it magical, right?
Nah, I don't know if he can yet. At some point.
Clerics are full progression, so, and I think magic weapon is a level 2, isn't it?
Let me look.
I don't think
Yes.
clerics usually get that spell.
I actually have that prepared always.
Oh, right, war cleric. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a good one to keep in your back pocket until we get you kitted out.
Well, like I said, it's one of the things I always have prepared.
Yeah, it's one of
Oh.
his. It's one of his.
Oh, it's a domain spell.
spells. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna put Magic Longsword in until I find a better suitable thing for now.
That works.
It does magic damage now. Alright.
Nice.
So, into the wilderness, we're finally leaving this city.
Why'd that sound like the satyr?
Oh, I don't know. Oh. A great adventure is waiting for you.
Oh dear.
I'll just do my satyr voice and sing the Lemmy Wink song.
We need to get moving. What could possibly go wrong, darkness?
Alright, so we're leaving the city. Oh, alright. Okay, where is that table now? There you are, right in the counter chats. Wow. Rolling like the Strahd game.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, pretty much. It is hot though. It is very hot. Sun just was there rain at this day? I can't remember. Oh, there was. Okay. Yeah, so it's just hot and cloudy. It's just humid. With light rain. But
Goofy Maine.
yes, but with your regular quick water stops and everything like that, you managed to travel from Jormungandr to Baldur's Harbor with little issue. The sight of anything.
Beautiful.
Because everything else thought the same and dropped like, no, not today. Apparently. So, alright, back in Baldur's Harbor, back in the city where lots of things where I have the shops more properly pinned. Alright, close that. So Baldur's Harbor, where are we going in Baldur's Harbor now that we're back? Days later.
Straight to the
Probably
lady.
to the guild.
Okay, I heard guild, and what was that, Yvonne?
Probably. I was going to say straight to the guild,
Oh,
or
okay.
not the guild, straight to the person who is interested in seeing us.
Oh,
The Countess.
sure,
Count.
yes.
Whatever.
Well,
Indeed.
she's in the Noble District. Which you would just need you would need an invitation in there.
Okay.
Which we do
yeah.
not
So
have.
we need to go visit Roland and
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm sure he's gonna. And I'm sure he will want to see Yvonne as well.
Yeah, what else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just to remind a little bit, she did say for you guys to finish your business first, and you would need a formal written invitation, which it sounded like she was willing to give, but you didn't know when you'd be back, so she didn't bother giving one yet. You'll just have to get a hold of her through some means. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Actually,
what?
all right.
Doggeth.
Okay, yeah. All right, come on, Komori. You always roll shit on stealth. Yeah, there's a bat at the door.
Oh,
It rolled a 2.
Avon just
Fantastic.
waves at it.
The bat flies away.
It's not talking to us this time.
Wait, I wanted to talk to you.
It keeps going.
Unfortunate. Well, at least she knows that we're back.
Yeah.
I'm sure
guess,
she'll come find us.
I guess we just wait.
I suppose. So.
Alright, so back into the guild hall.
Yeah.
Alright, gotta get those maps out. Here we are. Oh, jeez, Savannah and Keen are still on the map because they... Alright.
Because I was dead and on a
Yep.
horse.
Boop. Hey, come on back. And Priscilla.
Meow.
There you go. And...
Priscilla's definitely not out. She was pouting the whole way.
Oh, it's with the horses.
Of course she was. Of course she was.
Alright, you come on in. You get there with that would have been actually... So you would have gotten there around 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Yeah, Lynn's there, as usual. Oh, you're back. Oh, and... The fawn is well again. That's quite nice. I'm sure Roland will be quite pleased to hear that.
Yes, we're very glad to have him back. As rolling around, we were going to ask him something.
As you say his name.
Of course.
You summon him. As he comes out of the office. As he comes over, it's like... I was like, oh, see, you made it all back! And he just runs into... kind of hurries up to Avon and just kind of slaps him on the back, on his back. Well, my boy, it's good to see that you have come back from the land of the dead.
Yes, it was not particularly the greatest thing in the whole universe. Being dead... being alive is much more preferable to being dead. Let me tell you.
For sure, my boy. I will say your friend was, your friend was here around earlier. I must say that I had felt obligated to inform him of your situation.
Indeed. Do you know if he is still in town?
Almost certainly.
Okay.
Especially when I told him that you were likely coming back here. Though it was definitely more days than I expected.
Yeah, the
He
weather
looks to the
was
group.
terrible, so we ended up in Jormungandr a little bit longer than we expected.
Yeah, it was certainly hot and... it was certainly hot and wet as balls, I would say, the last couple of days. But... nonetheless, you are back.
We are. I have... He looks to, like, the group. I have to go really quickly and speak to Klaus.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
He's
no
the
worries.
master of... He's one of the masters of the guild that I was coming here with. I need to inform him I am indeed alive and not dead anymore.
Yes, go ahead. You're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I shall return. Is Kina still with us? Yes, I assume.
Oh, yes. Especially as you begin to walk, you reach the end of the rope.
You are welcome to come if you want, Kina.
She follows.
She's like, damn right.
I will immediately shuffle up as quickly as I can
She
to...
follows. Yeah, she follows with a very triumphant looking face.
I love her.
It's like mine.
All right.
Kenya's just with us
It's like
forever
yeah.
now.
Oh no, it won't be forever. But it's like, yeah. So they a thing now? What's with the? I see she's holding the other end of that lewd rope now.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
doesn't want him going off and getting himself killed again.
Indeed.
Oh, for sure, for
I'm
sure.
glad that you guys said that because Sam would have said something a little more joking.
I mean, you still can.
It's open RP. Go for it.
Probably not a very good idea though.
He's not here.
I think it's somewhat of a new kink for them.
Zylna bursts out laughing.
Oh,
Sheero as well.
oh well, that's the case. Then I
Sam
should.
discovers his mouth as he realized that he said that out loud.
Oh, if that's the case, how rude of me of mine to not congratulate them. He walks up to the door, opens it.
Oh no.
Priscilla in the area has
Yeah.
not. Priscilla's post now. Priscilla's with you now. Priscilla hears you say this and just kind of like narrows her eyes and then shrugs.
He gives it. Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's like a whole like I'm processing what just got said and then well and then just goes back to like wandering around and deciding who she's gonna cuddle with this time.
Indeed.
All right. Ah, no. Well then, now that you're back in town, is there anything I can help you with?
Countess Shiraki, I think she said her name was, wanted us to inform her when we got back, and she lives in the noble district, so we need, like, permission to get in there. Her bat did just see us arrive, so I assume she'll, like, send word or something, but I know you have a way of talking to her, so... But we're ready to meet with her whenever she has time.
Oh well, I would message her, but it appears that the bat's back, as you see it in the window, carrying a letter.
Oh, nice.
I guess I'll walk out and just extend a arm towards the bat to perch, I guess. I don't know how this whole works out.
The bat flies over, drops the letter in the or he kind of drops a letter in the hand, and then it are you trying to let the bat land, or are you just...
Yeah, he was gonna let the bat land and collect the letter like that, but if the bat just drops the letter, then he'll catch it.
It drops the letter and then flies around and hangs itself upside down from your sleeve.
I love the bat so much.
He just kind of blinks for a moment, not expecting this to happen. He just goes with it. He just holds his arm out so that the bat can continue to perch as he awkwardly tears the letter open and just reads it with one hand.
Priscilla approaches the brat quizzically, looks at it, and then wiggles her eyes, and then just moves over to Zylna.
The bat's eyes narrow.
Zylna, like, puts a hand on our wonderful kitty cat, and Zylna's just like, please don't attack him. That's a very cute bat. I don't want to see it get attacked.
Oh no, it wasn't like that. It was very much like a quizzical look and then a okay, I guess you're okay.
Oh, okay.
In her normal,
Zylna
like,
will-
strangely seductive purring and walking way.
Okay,
Zylna
then.
will just. will
Priscilla
just
very much
avoid her
walks
scritches.
like someone with just all the attitude.
Oh, the attitude.
Her wings constantly flapping just enough to be stylish.
God damn it.
Zylna will give Priscilla a ear itch. Good ear scritches.
There's like her purring is definitely not stylish in ways. She attempts to make it stylish, but nope.
But no.
It's just clear enjoyment.
She will also try to pet the bat.
Cruel animal handling.
Okay.
Oh no.
She like puts her hand in front of its like snoot, so it can sniff her first,
Okay.
and then we'll see how horribly that goes.
Whoa.
Hey,
The bat, nudges into your hand as you go to pet. What? Anyone else? What's that? I'm getting mic feedback from.
Yeah, I'm hearing something.
Yeah.
It's Nick.
Nick, what's going on with your mic?
I don't know.
There's like a vibration.
Are
It's
you
like
moving? It just stopped.
it stopped. We're
Okay.
good now.
I got a call. That's why.
Oh, it was the.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Like how I'm wearing my headset and I can never hear my phone, which just starts. It's just Travis Willingham screaming.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just him going, oh, panicking.
No.
I'll play the sound after stream. So yeah, it's just a random voice actor yelling.
No, I know the.
Hey, he's doing it again.
I know what it is. Yeah. Oh, it's happening again. Yeah.
They're calling back.
No, they aren't. I'll silence my mic and then reactivate it. Give me a second.
okay.
But I never can hear it when I'm wearing my headset, so I'll be randomly playing Apex Legends, and John will go, "What's screaming?"
Are you hearing screaming?
No, my phone screams at people.
Phone screams at people.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I think I just heard it.
Meow.
Right.
My
am
phone
I
does not
doing
meow.
Am I doing the feedback, or is that from somebody else?
That may be me clip typing.
Who knows?
Is my quality back
You're
up to
fine.
snuff?
Yeah, you're better.
Okay.
Okay, so the letter was okay. So the letter just kind of says all this it just kind of says the Countess Shreki formally invites Yvonne Lothar, Sam, Sheero Dawn, and Zylna Helvig to dine this evening at her residence.
I'll think the bat.
At dusk.
We have a dinner invitation.
Present this invitation to the guards at the Noble District Gate, and they will allow entry.
Zylna pets the hell out of the bat.
Oh.
The bat rolls over in your hands.
Adorable.
Yes.
I guess we should get ready. We've got a formal dinner date.
Indeed.
Priscilla has literally just passed out after like a minute of getting petted. She's just like, I'm done.
He just Sam just kind of looks at his cloak and clothing that might have gotten trashy by this point. Probably get these cleaned. As I check to see if he has prestidigitation.
Oh, and then, at the bottom it would be signed. It would be signed Kindroth Holodark, Chamberlain to the Countess.
Ah.
All right. So then everyone's. It sounds like people are getting ready for dinner this evening in the guild
Yeah.
in the guild group, in the guild hall group.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so
Yep.
we can. Oh, go ahead.
Yvonne, can you
He's not here at the moment.
Oh.
He left to go talk to his guild master.
Which
Yeah.
is
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm
which is
sorry.
where I was gonna go to if we had established what
Okay.
was going on in the guild hall. So, all right. So, Yvonne, you're heading over to the inn in which he's been staying,
Yep.
I presume. All right. You go over there, which was the. Oh boy.
I know, I'm searching through the first pages of my notes now.
Baldur's Harbor. Give me the map. Okay. Great. Giant Hammer Inn.
Yes. Confirmed.
All right. Share that. Got Priscilla's at the guild hall and
Team Kina.
Team Kina. Heading on over here. All right. So
I grabbed Kina!
oh no.
I might have moved her completely on accident, because I was scrolling
Alright.
out and I just grabbed her token and yoinked it.
All right, so you get over there, and it doesn't take long to find him because he's kind of in the just kind of in the lobby of the inn, drinking tea mostly at the moment. And when he does see you, he stands up immediately and waves you over.
Yvonne will join him.
All right, Kina follows by obligation of how material works. It's in silk, but like, he's like, whoa, Yvonne, I see you've been thoroughly resurrected.
Yes. I'm very sorry for... Yeah. It was not a great experience. I came here for two reasons, actually. Both to let you know I am indeed back to being alive. To let you... Well, a couple of reasons. To let you know that we're going to talk to Countess Shiraki. And see what it is that she had planned, possibly. And also to ask you something.
What is it, my boy?
When I was dead, I was in a place And Blaze and I both left at the same time to go on our missions, our respective missions. I saw him, Klaus. I saw him and a group of individuals fighting some dragon-like creature. Multiple heads.
You saw this.
I'm-
How many days ago was this?
For me, it felt like I'd only been dead for maybe a few hours. But to everyone else, it seems like it's been, oh, remind me, 3 days? 4 days?
I think it was 4 days.
Yeah, I think it was 4 to 5.
It was 4 days
Yep.
since I had the visions, correct, I think?
Yeah, you were
Since I first
resurrected
got
on
back?
you were resurrected on the 24th. It's now the 27th.
Okay, so it's been 3 days. It's been roughly 3 days since I had that, but what I can't get out of my head is what happened at the end after the battle. Some creature with long blonde hair, female, a long sword, armor, helmet, and wings behind the helmet's ears. Oh no, wait, that's different. Nope. Retract. I was talking about something else. He talked to a group of people after the battle. The whole group did. And then I watched him walk through some kind of portal. It didn't... I don't know. I just have this weird feeling that that may not have been according to plan, but I also don't know what his plan is. Or was.
Well, sit down. We should just sit down. It was, as he was just kind of taking that in, standing up. As he looks concerned, he kind of crosses his fingers in front of his nose as he rests his arm on the armchair, and he, well. May as well
Getting
inform you.
background noise from maybe Maddie? All I know is I heard a weird, like,
Yep.
horror scream.
So,
I
well,
did not need to glitch to that. Okay, thank you for
So-
that.
well,
You're
may-
welcome.
Well, I may as well tell you at this point, since you've had some insight into it already. Your uncle is considered missing by the guild. He left. He left the same day as we. You know the day he left, well, for the same day we did, but shortly at that time he was. Around that time he was traveled to the Feywild to handle a mission there. We know we entered. We could do at the temple involving some archfey. We know we entered that temple that day, but we have not heard from him since. Though we were informed by the commissioners of the quest that the matter was settled. But they had no insight on where the where the quest party had gone.
It didn't look like any member of his group had cast the portal. It was someone new. Someone who had appeared. And they went willingly. This was not a involuntary transport. They walked in.
This is strange. Strange for him to not try to make contact with us, though the Feywild's time on the Feywild does operate differently. Not myself, but many back at the guild have attempted to scry on him. Unfortunately, all attempts have failed. But we have no indication that he's dead. But we were able to ascertain from the guild after the from the quest commissioner after the fact was that the mission did involve dragons and cultists, or draconic cultists, followers of the fallen draconic Lord Tiamat. And sounds like though you said you saw him fighting a... Is it a 5-headed dragon?
I believe so.
Yeah. And somehow she managed to make an appearance herself. Did you see anything else while in this vision? This is quite important, you must tell me.
The whole group seemed to be alive. The whole group that went there seemed to be alive and in decent health. The person that appeared, I couldn't see them necessarily clearly. The person that appeared kind of looked like Marjorie, didn't they? Margarina? The Valkyrie that appeared to Yvonne. This is asking out of character, I believe.
Person that had appeared.
Oh no, they were totally different.
The 7 that appeared?
No, the chick who appeared, who teleported us away. That was
that would have been one to say.
Zariel. But never mind.
No,
Yvonne will describe. Yvonne will just describe the person that he saw, and the people that he saw appear towards the end, to the best that he can.
Okay.
Me personally, I can't remember much, and Blaze's notebook is somewhere, so I don't even know.
Okay.
But Yvonne will describe in his great detail, specifically the end of the battle. The battle itself looked like it went really decently, I guess. But the people afterwards that appeared, and then the way they walked through, this was definitely willing. They were not forced.
Well, some of those that you described sound like the Archfey. The man, though, I don't know who he is. Although what's interesting is that they're going through a portal, they were probably now in a different plane of existence. Which may explain why we can't find him. But this one seems to, wherever he is, it's a plane of existence that is quite good at not being found.
What the hell is he thinking? I know he's impulsive, but this seems a lot even for him.
Yes, well, with this new information, it could possibly narrow our search, or at least give us an idea of what to focus our magic on. I'll report that back to the guild.
Indeed. I saw other things, too.
Raises an eyebrow.
I was offered a chance to be brought back by a Valkyrie. The Valkyrie, Margarina, before being rezzed.
Valkyrie?
Yes. He'll then describe the Valkyrie in detail. There was some kind of multi-triangle symbol on the floor. And she said that if I had the ability to rise again to defend from enemies, from outside threats, but have limited time, would I have? I didn't end up needing to make that choice or anything like that because I felt myself being rezzed, brought back. But she said that the offer will be extended again at the City of Judgment.
Yes, I've heard rumors of these. A new being that's come up in the city, supposedly in the City of Judgment as of late. Of course, it's hard to know what goes on there without help from divine sources, but
Another note. I was speaking to. Oh, hello. Sorry. This is Kina.
Oh.
Oh, dear lord. I'm the
Jesus.
mess. Oh, dear. Oh, good heavens. Saloon, curse me. This is Kina. She was our initial charge that we had to protect. She felt my death and came back.
Wolves
Out
told
of
me.
character.
She's
Out of
been a bit.
character. Come on, Evan.
Yes.
She's my girlfriend.
I was speaking to. Yvonne looks very red. I'm pretty sure he could tell. Either that or the apparent rope that's tied around him tells it as well.
She has claimed me.
But I was speaking with Kina regarding this, and she mentioned that when someone dies, their soul goes to the City of Judgment. Recently more people have shown up in the City of Judgment, and a tiefling appeared in my room. Or rather, a Tressym of the tiefling appeared in my room. Became visible. Priscilla sent.
And who was this tiefling?
Zolrus Glory Mortimer.
He writes this down.
He said that the Archduke of Avernus wanted to meet me.
Okay,
Does
Clouds.
his face just go white?
His eyes go wide and You were visited by a servant of Zariel.
Apparently. I don't know who that is.
Zariel?
Do I know who that is? Wait.
I think you rolled crap. No.
I think I did roll crap because it was like the name sounds familiar. Avernus is the top layer of hell.
Yeah.
Front line of the Blood War. Leading them is the Archduke Zerial. She's done everything she can to keep the demons at bay. He seems truthful. Okay.
Yeah. Klaus would just like explain like when you kind of like don't know if you couldn't remember exactly who she was. He was like, so the head archdevil of an entire plane of hell wants to meet with you. What do they want? What does she want?
I don't know. He wouldn't elaborate, and he did make it clear that he was not one of the type of like deal-making tieflings.
Well, tieflings
that make you sound like a.
Well, it wouldn't be tieflings.
So the devils.
It'd be devils. He's a tiefling. He's not a devil. Unless he's disguised as a tiefling. That'd be more concerning.
Well, if he was, I couldn't tell. I was also just come back from the dead, so I might not rule out that possibility. He seemed truthful, as far as I could tell. Didn't seem like there was any malicious intention. But when an Archduke of the Hell tells you they want to see you,
You are quite right to have that reaction.
Oh,
Yes.
in fact.
It is some deep shit.
Zora said he would find me, right? I have no note on what would happen afterwards.
He said he had means of. He had means of finding you if he wanted to find you, and at some point he implied you might eventually have means of communicating with him. So
Indeed. I'll convey that as well. So, I'm curious what this means, but also I have no idea what protocol here is.
well, so the first thing you do is you don't write your name on anything that he gives you.
Oh, no, never doing that. I'm not signing anything.
The rope loosens. It's like second, you must be very cautious around him. The devils are a crafty bunch. But well, this is a lot of information. Definitely, it's our best lead that we've had on your uncle since he's gone missing.
Indeed. The threats we've been dealing with recently have also been somewhat concerning. Seem to have been connected almost. But not entirely sure why.
Connected how?
Well, the first instance where we had to go up to the whole reason I came here originally, to help with an initial quest. That first one was to escort Kina here. The group that we encountered had orders to take Kina to the cave that we went to later. Why, I don't know.
Well,
We went to this cave and there was a collection of various threats in the cave, but specifically Bane. Cultists of Bane. Fists of Bane books and a map to multiple sites across the area.
Now you're getting involved in pain. This is... Your mother will love this.
I'm sure she would.
She might...
I think my father would have a heart attack, though.
Yes, well...
Either
Possibly.
that or Silverwood. Definitely.
Yes. Yes, well, I'm sure they'll love to hear about this, but I'm sure they'll be even happier to hear about other things. Looks at Kina.
Yvonne just goes red. Yes. It's been a... Yes. It's been a yes.
Yes, well... Well, I'm not... There's not much I can say on this at the moment. I will definitely... What I've been doing in this town is I've been at the Baldur's library for the last week, or last 2 weeks. Been doing research on the Feywild. They have an extensive collection on that. With this, I can maybe direct my search a little more. I may have to go to other places and research other planes of existence, because it sounds like your uncle's no longer there.
Indeed. I don't know if you have the capability to peer into memories or anything, but if you need to see what I saw, or someone from the guild needs to just see as much as they can in case I missed something, whatever is needed.
I personally don't, but I'll let them know back in Trost. Yeah, they might see if they send someone or not.
Indeed. I feel like both me and Blaze are headed in directions that are not entirely what we were originally aiming for. But in a good way, sort of.
Well, I guess just for now, take care of yourself, and we'll be in touch. If I find anything new, I'll let you know.
Indeed. Okay. I should probably get heading back. The bat that was Countess Shiraki's saw us and flew off, I guess, to maybe let someone know that we were back.
Yes, it seems like she keeps tabs on people. A lot of people do in this town.
I killed her bat last time, so there's probably some hard feelings there.
Oh dear.
Yes. It was unintentional, but also totally intentional. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, have fun with that, I suppose.
Oh,
Well,
indeed.
Anyway, I had best get off to the library to research what we've just found. Or what you have just relayed to me. It was very nice to meet you, Kina. Yeah. She just kind of gives a bowing nod to him. Come on, take care of yourself, and we'll be in touch.
Of course. Be careful. I
Nod.
just, like, part of a Pringle went out of my mouth, and I lost the end of that sentence. No.
He nods and he heads out of the inn.
Ivanin will start heading back to the group.
Alright.
Okay.
When you start heading back, Kina unties the rope.
Aw.
Yvonne gives her a hug.
Yes. After your hug, say, well, I probably should get back to the forest. I've been gone a lot longer than I expected.
Indeed. Your lady is going to kill me.
Maybe.
The first time.
She's been kind of a guardian to me since I came here and entered the forest.
Alright, do you need any help getting back, or are you going to be okay?
I'll be fine. There'll be the Lady's Spirit Wolves will be nearby. They can help escort me.
Alright. If you can, try to tell her about possibly what I saw as well. The threat of this seems to be a little bit more serious than previously thought. And the fact that the Druids of Nature's teaching may be targeted, or at least you were seriously targeted.
I definitely will let her know. I'll send a messenger in. I'll send a messenger if I find anything out that you need to know.
Alright. I love you. He gives her a kiss.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There you go.
It's like a very quick one too. He's still very nervous and like kinda new
Oh.
to anything, but it's like a very quick like love
It's a peck on the lips, basically.
Yeah.
It's a love peck.
She grabs him and pulls him in.
Meanwhile, Priscilla in Zylna's lap, just like splayed out, like dead. Hi, I have found love. You pet me for a minute, I'm gone. You feed me cabbage, you feed me lettuce, I am done.
I swear you picked lettuce because it's the most random thing.
Could've picked cabbage.
Sounds about
Just
right.
shoves a whole freaking cabbage in her mouth.
My cabbages!
Alright.
Priscilla's mouth just opens like a mimic.
Oh no.
Horrifying.
But Kina kind of returns the quick kiss, and then she heads for the gate.
Oh.
We love Nina.
Yvonne like watches her leave and then turns around. What the hell have I done? I have a girlfriend.
You made yourself melt. How do you do that?
He walks over to a bench and like sits down for a moment, just contemplating life for like a whole probably 5 minutes, just silently staring at nothing. And then he stands up and makes his way back to the group.
The wizard's first girlfriend.
Meanwhile, back at the guild hall, while this other conversation was going on, Ramsey Taggart comes into the guild, or he comes into the hall. Our Umberly boy.
This is the second time this dude has just straight dodged Kina.
But he comes in. He looks around. He sees. I'm guessing you were probably loitering around waiting until your time.
Indeed.
But yeah.
Sheero's just over there making sure there's no static electricity on his fur.
He's like, it's fur.
He sees you, especially you, Sheero, and he says he comes over and kind of puts up his hand, although it kind of frailly shakes. Or, Sheero, you're back. Been a while.
Yes.
Oh, it's been a week.
It has been a week, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I believe so. How are you?
Fine. Fine. But so did you get? So Roland said that there was a problem with your friend. Get that sorted out?
Yes. Yes. He is alright now, thankfully.
Oh, that's good. Where'd you take him?
We took it was in Jormungandr. We took him to Jormungandr.
Okay, what temple?
I believe it was Helm, correct?
Yes.
Took him to the Temple of Helm in the city.
Yes, Helm. Well,
Indeed. Very
you got?
odd priest.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, the priest was a total creep. Would not like to go there again, but we'll see, I guess.
Yes, well, now that you're back in town, what do you got going on?
Well, it appears we've been summoned for dinner. And he kind of looks over the note on this woman's name.
Did you say her name, or did you just read it? Or did you
No,
show
I,
him?
no, I'm not gonna let it out of my hand, but I'll show him because
okay.
I'm blanking on her name. Like
Countess.
out of the
Countess Shareki.
Countess Cherokee. We've been invited by Countess Cherokee.
Alright, his eyes go wide. Sheero. Ugh. That was... You must be careful. Remember what I told you last week?
Out of character, please remind me.
About how he said the origin of his missing arm.
Ah,
Vampires, yo.
indeed. Ah, yes, the vampires.
We'll be careful.
From what I understand, she's the daughter of the one that took my arm.
Oh.
It's a small world after all, I suppose.
Who?
The vampire. Pretty sure.
Wait, who was the daughter?
The Countess.
The Countess is apparently the daughter of the vampire who took his arm away.
Takeshi.
The plot thickens.
I kinda saw that coming, TBH.
So
I assumed they were at least, like, related somehow. If not, like, familially, like, that they were vaguely in league with each other because they're from the same town. And this lady has some very clear vampire vibes of her, so they were connected somehow.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what she's. I don't know. Yeah. I make all these voices in one tone, and then once they go serious, then I'm like, uh-oh. That's why I was like struggling with Roland once y'all made it sad. He's only a happy man. He doesn't know how to deal with anything else.
I love him. Ooh.
But yeah. Yeah, it's just been yeah, she came to town a few years back. As far as we know, she hasn't done anything, but we've been keeping an eye on her. Don't know what her motives are.
Maybe she just wanted a change of pace.
Guess you could put it that way. Just
Zylna
remember,
just fucking shrugs.
just remember, you shouldn't trust the undead.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Oh, I am very anti-undead, but
Well then. Appears as you're going, hopefully going, it seems like you're going in with the right mindset. Keep an eye out.
my goddess is not very, she doesn't like undead, and I generally have to agree with her, especially after, the happenings of the last week.
Yes, indeed.
If this woman is nice enough, I suppose I'm willing to deal with it, but we'll see.
Well, I'll certainly be interested in hearing what she, hearing anything you learn from her. We've still been trying to deal with her supposed father, for quite some time, but he hasn't come out of his little realm he's got going on up there, up in the north. Hasn't been. Don't know if we'll ever be able to catch him in the sunlight again. But you keep an eye and ear out for me.
I will. Don't worry.
As for her, never met her, but she's a little sporadic.
Considering my company, I've learned to deal with sporadic.
Very well. I guess enjoy your evening.
You as well.
Yeah. And he walks away.
Well, new information. What do you think we should do? If anything.
Well, let's go to dinner. Obviously, we'll keep an eye out, and she probably has more work for us. She did literally send us to exterminate a place with a bunch of undead in it. So, I think she probably doesn't have completely horrible intentions, but we'll see. We'll have to keep an eye on her, but if she's offering us more work that is work we're willing to do, I don't see any reason not to.
Agree.
Yvonne, your return.
Hello, I have returned.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Where's
I
Kina?
am. Kina had to take off. She had to head back.
She missed it. We've been invited to dinner, a really nice dinner.
Oh, really? Let me see and make sure this is legit. I will check the document.
I give it to him.
Oh, Ramsey. Wait, have I met you? Have I met Ramsey? I don't think I've met Ramsey. I think me and Kina were off.
Ramsey left.
Oh,
Ramsey left. You never get to meet him.
Ramsey Ghost. I don't think Yvonne's ever met Ramsey.
Oh, no, I don't think so either.
Yvonne walks up and will check the document for legitimacy.
I mean, I guess roll an investigation, I suppose.
Does it have all of its seals intact?
Yeah, seems legit.
Yep, seems legit. I do believe this document is not forged as opposed to the other ones we may or may not have encountered. Hello, Mr. Bat. Miss Bat. Bat person. Again, sorry for killing you.
Oh, was the bat here this entire time we were talking?
No,
Because
yeah.
that's a problem.
No, it left a while ago.
Okay.
I forgot to
The
mention.
Bat did not see Klaus. Or did not see Ramsey.
It did not.
I thought it did, and I was just like, damn, you badmouthed Countess Shiraki, and her bat's just chilling. You're like,
No,
mistress.
I was assuming that the bat had left.
Yes.
I got a 20. Seems legit, shall we?
Okay. Alright, are you then? You're heading over there as the dusk approaches.
Right, I'll ask Yvonne to prestige my clothing.
Oh, I'm terribly
Actually-
sorry. I don't have that.
Fantastic. Can I, like, use my disguise kit to, like, make him not look like shit? Is that a thing I can do?
Roll the disguise kit.
Okay.
I just brushed myself off. She asked to meet us. She's expecting us in whatever we are. She also somewhat knows of our scenario and that we might be a little bit down on.
Yeah, you
Oh
man-
my!
you
You
managed
look
to-
quite nice.
managed to cover up the blemishes of the ripped parts pretty well.
Priscilla, darling.
She straightens it up.
Priscilla, darling. Make sure you are on full mode today. Say nothing, be on my shoulder. But make sure you are constantly detecting invisibility and trying to see if anything is poisoned around us.
Are we expecting to be poisoned?
No, but it never hurts to be cautious. I died. I don't want to overthink anything. So
As I said, Zylna's wearing a fucking cocktail dress. Because she doesn't get to dress up much anymore, so...
Right. Oh yeah, I did notice that at some point when nobody is looking, Sam will just quietly stalk over to Zylna and wrap his arms around her.
Aww.
Anything. And then he'll release her as if nothing happened. So no one notices.
Zylna gives him a hug.
Avada's brushed out clothes.
Oh no, we're being moved.
Yeah, it was just I switched over to the other map. I had the player client on the town map when we started moving around.
I'm just now remembering that I've never changed Avon's prep list pretty much ever. So and I have second level spells, so I'm sitting here like, oh shit, I have access to so many more spells, and I probably haven't even been prepping shit the right way yet. Let me just make sure all this matches.
like we're supposed to be looking at our spells after.
I
long
am.
rests?
I did. It's fine. I'm just. I do.
Me and Nick over here high-fiving because we don't have to prepare spells ever.
Yeah.
I
Well, that's-
prefer prepared casters, honestly, but I don't mind this.
Yeah, I was about to say that's
get a decent amount of spells, so.
All right.
The Sheero and Yvonne have options.
I have prepped my shit. We also have a spell scroll somewhere in one of our inventory spots. I don't know which one of us has it.
It should be in Sheero's because it was life transference.
Yeah. Oh, and Sheero? I got options. I only could cast twice per short rest, and I got all these spells, so I got options too.
Okay.
So you go to you start heading over to the Shiraki residence.
Yeah.
All right. So, you head over there. Which case you would be stopped at the Noble District gate, which, after presumably presenting the letter as instructed,
Yep,
they would let you
No,
in.
we just tear it in front of their faces and tell them to let us in anyway. I'm just kidding.
Okay, all right. I'll put 10 guards on the combat tracker, and okay. So we go in and they instruct you to head, going down the road to immediately head right. It's the house at the very end.
We do what they tell us to do.
Okay. You head there. So this house, it's a nice house. It's a decent sized manor. It has two. From outside, you can see it has 2 stories. There are windows, however, they are all black. Though you do see smoke coming from the chimney. And take everyone to roll perception.
Okay.
Priscilla, help me.
guess we're starting already. Uh-oh.
Priscilla will give Yvonne advantage.
Perception.
Jesus
Taking no
Christ.
action, if
Oh.
allowed.
Yes.
12.
Fuck
It was
yeah.
almost better.
I rolled a nat
Whoa.
1.
2 20s.
Hi.
Nice.
Ooh, Sam and Yvonne are just like, waching!
Alright, yeah. Sam and
Zelda's
Yvonne.
too busy looking in her mirror at herself.
Yeah. Yes, as Sheero and Zylna don't notice it, they're kind of, as you look at the house, when Sam and Yvonne, when you get close enough, and you see under the roof lining, or the, I forget what that's called, but kind of where the roof overhangs the side, the walls. You see underneath there's just tons of bats. All, they're just chilling there.
I'm gonna...
Not looking at you, they're just kind of curled up right there.
I'm gonna say quietly, I wonder if one of those is our familiar friend.
Maybe.
I wave, and then we just keep walking.
Zelda thinks they're adorable and says such. Just like, ooh, bats! Cute!
Sam just face palms after
Oh, I was about to say.
after Yvonne does the wave.
Yeah, he just trips.
Yvonne
He
turns,
slams
hearing his name pronounced correctly, and just, oh, okay.
Alright.
We've gotten 4 normal. The nickname has disappeared.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, you
I'm gonna
proceed.
say it again. Why can't you have a normal name, dude?
It is a
But-
normal name for elves. Which
actually
his
a fairly
character
tame
is
name.
one of.
Would you rather it was Trasaith Dorian, where you
Actually,
can't
then
tell that shit?
I remember how it's said then.
And even then, you can just shorten it to Dory.
I'll slap you.
Like you don't do it anyway.
I do, yes.
Oh, I don't need to hear that kind of stuff, guys.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
I love all of you.
I love you too. I love you, Tyler.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my goodness.
So you knock on the door.
Someone's
Yes.
playing hard to get.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
No, we just talked to each other for 3 hours in front of
Okay.
this lady's house.
in front of the bats.
In front of the bat.
Give them a good story.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like yeah, you get into this big elaborate dramatic conversation and not only have the local population, which consists of nobles and the noble guards and the bats are just all like watching, like all the bats and all of them looking at you in your direction.
I'm sure that at least one of them has the capacity to spy on them.
You go up, you knock on the door. A few moments later, the door opens, and that's where we'll pick up next week.
All right.
Before we
I'm
get
just
into
gonna say
that.
this really quick. I wonder if we're having garlic. I wonder if there's garlic in the dinner.
I
Sorry.
would kill for some garlic bread right now.
Actually, yes.
The bats swarm you.
Shrimp.
It's
I have
Garlic.
shrimp and Pringles.
I pull a long sword out of fucking nowhere and stand in defense of Sam.
You all, have you ever had the lovely thing known as butterfly coconut parmesan shrimp? Oh, it's just
Jesus
fab.
Christ.
I
Wait,
have no
what?
idea what
Alrighty, everyone, have a good day.
No,
not
don't
right.
leave.